Did you know the Bible contains thousands of verses about money, possessions, and stewardship, and that many of Jesus' teachings directly address financial behavior? That's not random. It reveals something powerful. Money is not just an economic tool. It influences decisions, relationships, emotional stability, and how we face the future. Many faithful, hardworking people still live under constant financial pressure. Not because they lack effort or belief, but because they lack structure, clarity, and guiding principles. Financial stress rarely comes from income alone. It comes from misalignment between mindset, habits, and purpose. Today we're going to explore 7 biblical principles that go far beyond motivational slogans. These are timeless foundations that can reshape how you think about money, manage resources, and build sustainable prosperity. These principles don't depend on high income, privileged backgrounds, or rare opportunities. They operate even in seasons of limitation because they are rooted in tested wisdom. Wisdom that has guided generations through uncertainty, growth, and change. The 7 principles. 1. God is the source, not the limit. Ephesians 3 verse 20. This principle dismantles scarcity thinking. Many people unconsciously cap their financial decisions based on their current income or past experiences. But growth begins when you recognize that your capacity to create value isn't confined to your present situation. Thinking expansively is not recklessness. It's strategic vision when paired with discipline. When your mindset expands, your actions follow. You plan differently, pursue development, and build opportunities instead of waiting for them. Financial freedom often starts internally. The moment someone stops defining their future by their current paycheck, new possibilities emerge. This mindset fuels creativity, strategic thinking, and consistent growth habits. 2. Wealth without emotional burden. Proverbs 10 verse 22. Not all money improves life. Some forms of income come with stress, conflict, and emotional exhaustion. Biblical prosperity emphasizes wealth that supports peace, clarity, and sustainability. Modern culture often glorifies earnings without evaluating the cost. True prosperity enhances life as a whole, relationships, health, and purpose, not just bank balances. Building wealth responsibly means avoiding impulsive structures, unsustainable debt, and pressure-driven decisions. It prioritizes longevity over quick wins. 3. Write the financial vision. Habakkuk 2 verse 2. Clarity precedes progress. Without written financial goals, money flows reactively, driven by emotion instead of intention. Writing your vision transforms abstract desires into actionable direction. It aligns daily decisions with long-term objectives and reduces anxiety caused by uncertainty. When goals are clear, money becomes a tool for construction, not consumption. Written vision acts as a filter, helping you say no to distractions and yes to growth. If this is already reshaping how you view money, comment abundance below. Declaring your intention reinforces focus and commitment to change. 4. The danger of debt. Proverbs 22 verse 7. Debt, when mismanaged, limits freedom. It shifts decision-making power away from you and toward obligations. The biblical warning isn't about avoiding credit entirely, it's about recognizing its weight. Excessive debt drains future opportunities and creates emotional strain. Financial strength grows when you reduce dependencies and use credit strategically rather than impulsively. 5. Patience and investment. Ecclesiastes 11 verse 1. Lasting prosperity requires time. Modern culture promotes instant results, but sustainable wealth comes from disciplined repetition. Investing, whether money, skills, or relationships, demands patience. Small, consistent actions compound into meaningful results. This principle teaches trust in process over urgency. Stability grows when effort is sustained, not rushed. 6. Trust and provision. Philippians 4 verse 19. Fear is one of the worst financial advisors. Anxiety leads to impulsive choices, rushed decisions, and abandoned plans. Trust doesn't remove responsibility, it creates emotional steadiness. Calm decision-making is a powerful advantage during uncertainty. When provision is trusted, clarity replaces panic, allowing strategic long-term thinking. 7. An abundance mindset. John 10 verse 10. Abundance extends beyond money. It includes peace, purpose, and balance. Financial success aligned with values creates fulfillment rather than emptiness. An abundance mindset encourages planning, generosity, and sustainable growth. It replaces fear-driven behavior with confident stewardship. Money becomes a servant, not a master. Integration and application. When these principles operate together, they create a comprehensive framework. Expansive thinking. Sustainable prosperity. written clarity, debt awareness, patience and discipline, emotional stability, purpose-driven abundance. This isn't about shortcuts or financial miracles. It's about structured repetition of wise decisions. Each principle reinforces the others, building resilience and long-term growth. Biblical wisdom presents prosperity not as luck, but as intentional stewardship. Money transitions from being a stress trigger to a constructive tool for stability and impact. Financial transformation doesn't happen overnight. It happens when mindset, habits, and purpose align consistently. If this message gave you a new perspective on money, subscribe to the Biblical Money Code. Here we continue exploring biblical wisdom applied to finances, growth, and long-term freedom, with practical insight you can use immediately. And comment, abundance, as a reminder that prosperity begins in the mind, grows through disciplined habits, and is sustained by wisdom.